Hello, Sagittarius, and welcome to your, I guess, can I call it first half of January 2019? It's not technically the first half, but it still is. Anyway, whenever the message is relevant to you is most important, then the time period I'm stamping on it. But yeah, okay, we'll call it the first half of January 2019, just for the sake of naming it, okay? So welcome to your reading. My name is Angela. Welcome to Angelic Ascensions Tarot. So before I begin, just know this. The message can go vice versa. The messages here are interchangeable. It is a general reading, not a personal reading. The outcomes are not guaranteed for everyone. And for those of you who have booked a personal reading for me, stay tuned at the end. I have a special message for you. And if you, on that note, there is a 10% off sale going on phone readings. Okay, so take a look at my website if you are interested in a phone reading. I have 6 slots available for this weekend, 3 for Saturday, 3 for Sunday. So yeah, go ahead and take a look at my website if you are interested. With that said, let's get into the reading. Sagittarius. See a lot of good things here for you, but I feel like a lot of what you have learned and gone through has been painful. You've learned some lessons, but like I said, you've learned them the hard way. There's been a lot of intensity behind what it is that you've dealt with someone. I feel like you've really gone through something. This could be in the recent past, the distant past, however it resonates for you. But I feel like, yeah, you've learned, but it took a lot, in other words, for you to get through that. I get Aries very strong in this reading. So some of you could definitely be dealing with an Aries or a Leo. Even a Sag such as yourself, and I feel like that could be a very intense type of relationship. I feel like there's news coming in about a new endeavor that allows you to use your ingenuity, your originality. I feel like you're really in your head about something though. It might definitely have something to do with this person. I said might definitely. That doesn't make sense. But yeah, I feel like it chances are, better choice of words, might have something to do with this person. I feel like this is someone that was not serious when it came down to a relationship with you. And like I said, it can go vice versa. Someone that was playing games with your heart, with your mind. They weren't serious about the commitment that you had. There was conflict here, and I feel like there's a mixed bag of emotions when it comes to this person. What I mean by that is, one minute you could be thinking how much you want this person back, how much you still love them, and in the next moment you could be thinking, explaining all of that away about how it's just not worth it, how it absolutely makes no sense, and how asinine it would be to let this person back in your heart. Not in your heart, but in your life. Because in your heart, they're already there. Okay, the fact that the two of you are broken up means nothing, and that you still love them. Okay, your feelings haven't gone away just because there's absence here. On the flip side of that, I feel like things are about to start looking good for you. There's an end of a situation that could be coming in for you, especially if it has something to do with money. Okay, I feel like this is a good time to save. There could be some resentments about finances where subconsciously you may not even be realizing it, right? You could be pushing money away rather than drawing it to you. Spirit is saying it's time to shift your mindset about money. This is also a good time to think about saving, or maybe making some different plans with finances. Yeah, Spirit is saying set aside funds for yourself, for the future. Focus on your life purpose as well. I feel like something significant is coming in with your life purpose. Don't be afraid to ask for your needs to be met. I feel like there are people around you that would love nothing more but to support you and see you succeed. Make use of your support system, or go out and seek a support system, a reliable one if possible. It's time to embrace yourself, embrace the wonderful person that you are, Sagittarius, and realize that you are the best thing that ever happened to you, and you don't need anyone else to validate that. I feel like there's someone here that may need to apologize, someone here that may need to drop their ego. Like I said, this could be you too, Sag. Interchangeable here. Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Specifically Capricorn, I'm getting that very strongly. Like I said, Aries, I'm getting very strongly, and water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Does not have to be limited to those signs, but that's what I'm getting so far. I feel like time away from everyone could really benefit you. Meditation, prayer, getting focused, getting grounded, so that you can make major decisions that are coming up in your life, because I feel like there's major moves that you're about to make. I feel like there's gifts of money coming in if you're able to ask for that help, right? New career opportunities, maybe even receiving a loan, paying off debt. Yeah, I feel like you have the ability to manifest what it is that you want. You have the ability to solve your own issues. You don't have to look outside of yourself, outside of what I mean by that is asking others for their guidance. Trust your own self to make the right decisions. And when I say looking outside of yourself, that excludes God and praying, right? Because there's nothing wrong with that at all. That's what's recommended here, right? Prayer, meditation. But you don't have to look to everyone else for validation, is what I'm trying to say. There could have been a temporary pause in action. There could be some unnecessary worry that you're dealing with. But perseverance is the key, and I feel like that's something that pays off here. But when it comes to love, let's go back to that story of your life, right? Never-ending story. A history of being hurt, a history of grief, but trying to work through that grief and that pain is what Spirit is saying. Okay, because I feel like there's a lot of emotions tied up in the past, with a lot of disappointments that you may have gone through when it came to love. Do you feel like there's a windfall of emotions that could be overcoming you, which is why it's time to get grounded and get centered, so that you're not making decisions based solely on your emotions. Emotions can run high and go back and forth, right? Spirit is saying take a logical approach to it. Think it through. Don't act on your emotions always, especially when it comes down to major decisions in your life. Windfall of money also is what I'm saying. And like I said, an end to a difficult situation. All right. I do see you ending something, or something ended, possibly with a Virgo. Like I said, you learned from it all, okay, Sag? There's also an Aquarius involved. Yeah, you're about to see positive movement forward. You're about to move forward on a project, take action on something. Taking action and not being stagnant is something that's going to be very important moving forward. There's either a desire to communicate, or you could be receiving some type of communication, possibly via text, some type of written communication that could be the game changer in your situation. I feel like someone burned bridges with you, right? Had false intentions. Be careful. That's why Spirit is saying get grounded and get centered. Don't act on your emotions, because there's someone in your midst, or someone that could be near you, that doesn't have the best of intentions for you. And how could you see that coming or feel that intuitively if you're, like I said, wrapped up solely in your emotions, where you cannot clearly hear your intuition? There's someone here. Obviously there's love here, but I feel like there's something new coming in when it comes to love. Yeah. Again, a gift could be coming toward you. Definitely a gift of money. Heightened intuition. Trust your judgment. There is someone here that was very secretive toward you, or in the relationship, right? Not very forthcoming with their feelings or with what was really going on. In other words, there were some things going on in the background that perhaps you didn't know about, that they kept secret. They could be actually coming toward you, keeping secrets, okay? Because I do see that there is someone coming toward you. They may have a hidden agenda. I'm sorry, I just really picked that up here, Sag. Their intentions may not be pure, or vice versa. Well, things kind of fell apart between the two of you in the past because maybe you didn't have the same viewpoint when it came to things, right? There was no cohesiveness. You couldn't see eye to eye on things. And perhaps this is someone that left you for someone else in the past. Yeah. There's jealousy. I'll clarify that in a moment, yeah. Well, of course I could have been jealous, especially if someone, left you for someone else. I'm sorry, I'm just not feeling that well, but I'm going to get through this, okay? I want to get this reading out for you guys. There's a Cancerian here. Okay. There's also an Aries coming into the picture. Not necessarily coming into the picture, could be someone that was already there. Okay, so like I said in the beginning, I get strong fire sign energy. This person wasn't really committed, but they could be coming toward you. Like I said, be careful of their intentions. Not everyone, but for some of you, that could be the case. That you may, I'm saying might and may, trying to mix it together. You may need to be very mindful and very discerning when it comes to this person and their intentions. I feel like this person can be very abusive, verbally, possibly even physically, full of ego, full of pride. This could even have been past tense. But they have the propensity to do that, to go there with you in this situation. They could still be juggling. That could be part of the secret. What I mean by juggling is they could have someone else and they could have you. They feel like they can have you when they want you, at their beck and call. Like I said, this could be past tense energy. But just, like I said, be open-minded. I mean, just not paranoid, but aware. They didn't give. You felt like you gave more to this relationship. You contributed more than you got in return. So maybe to some degree, to some extent, you felt used by this person. Oh, you may have a child with them. They could have, there could have been issues here with abandonment, rejection. There could even be, issues here with finances. I feel like finances are not the best right now. That's why Spirit is saying don't be afraid to ask for help if you need it. Yeah, see. You have someone that's taking their sweet time, coming toward you. They're coming toward you. They are. They're coming toward you to give you an offer, but see, it keeps telling me here. Got a lot of twos. So I feel like you got 2s and 3s here. I feel like there's someone that still might be involved in the picture. And they may not be telling you the full story. Like I said in the beginning, they're keeping secrets. Or they're very secretive. You stopped communicating with this person, but they're coming back in. Like I said, they're being very slow about it. They could be coming with an engagement, though. So this may be 2 storylines here, okay? You might have someone who was once a player that's coming in and is now serious about making an offer, wanting to be with you for certain, wanting to see where things go. Then others of you may have someone that's coming in that, that could have been the case in the past. But they're coming in and wanting this. They're wanting this for real. They want an engagement. They see forever with you. They want to be a family with you. They want to form that family unit. That could be why I see 3s and 2s as well. Maybe there was a third party and now it's just the two of you, right? That could be their intention. 2 storylines there. Like Spirit is saying, be discerning so that you can know what and who it is that you're dealing with when they come in your life, if you allow them back in. Let's see. Let's get some clarity on some of these cards here. Earth sign for sure. Okay, they're ready to settle the score. They don't want to fight anymore. They want to settle your differences. I'm getting 2 different, 2 clear storylines. You got the 7 of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, someone here is keeping their options wide open. Then you got another storyline where someone's coming in for commitment. There's even money coming in, okay? I feel like things are about to get really solid for you, right? Some financial losses, financial troubles, but things improve for you. They're not sure if you want to work on it because maybe they kept their options open in the past. They definitely had someone else. What is this about, though? Why is the Empress here? Please clarify the Empress. Holy Spirit, why is the Empress here? For Sagittarius. Were they involved with an Aquarius? They could have ended something. They could have walked away from an Aquarius. Could have been. Ended a situation with a family. They may have more than one family. They may have a kid with you. They could possibly have a kid with someone else. I don't know. This is... Sorry, that's my baby. He's okay. Very complicated situation. And that's why it makes sense for you to be discerning. Because someone's not telling the whole truth here. So yeah, that could be why you're on the defense when they come toward you. Because you want to know that they made a final decision, that they're not here to go back and forth. You're speaking up and saying, I'm not here for that. If you're here to, here today, gone tomorrow, that's not something I'm willing to sign up for. Okay, but you just don't know for sure. So it's just like you're feeling stuck right now. But there could be some type of confession that comes out. Someone could confess what's really going on. You could also be paying out a sum of money as well. But I know that could be coming toward you, though. Someone could be paying you back some money that they owe you. Could be getting some unexpected income. Things just weren't built to last in the past between the two of you. But yeah, they're coming to work on it. But they're bringing with them some serious baggage. Okay, so let's move on to the cross watcher. Oh, wait a minute. Before we do that, I want to get into your job. I did say money would be improving. Yeah, you got an employment change coming up. I knew it. I felt it. Something here was changing. A new beginning. You may need to detox your friendships too. People around you, like I said, yes. There's someone here that doesn't have the best of intentions. Someone here that's jealous. There's issues here with envy and ego. Be careful. Be discerning. Again, you can't, not to say that you can't be in your feelings. I'm an Aquarius. We get a bad rap for being detached. So it's easy for me to say not to be in your feelings. But, there's a time to be emotional, and there's a time to be grounded. And when it comes to people in your circle, in your environment, you want to be discerning. Again, let me emphasize, not paranoid, but discerning. All right. Employment change. Okay, so you could be undergoing an employment change. There could have been something here that ended abruptly in the past with work. But you're moving on to something better. You're moving on to bigger and better things, right? The star. So, very good for you. Good things are about to happen for you. The stars are aligning, putting you in the right place at the right time. But you may be feeling a bit confused about the direction of your life temporarily. There is a message coming in about money, about finances. Like I said, securing a loan possibly, or a job offer that could be coming in that offers more stability. Very lucrative offer. But the work that you're doing currently, or could have been doing in the recent past, you didn't feel like that it's bringing in the stability that you need financially. There could even be issues here with a home. Some of you could have lost a home situation, or that could be the energy that someone is coming in with. That could be why their intentions are not clear. Maybe they're coming toward you because maybe they've lost their dwelling place, their apartment, their house, whatever. Their living situation isn't stable. But I do feel like like I said, you're moving on to bigger and better things. You're making a lot of positive moves in your life. Okay, moving on to something that you absolutely love. Okay, but temporarily feeling stuck financially. But there's an end to that situation coming in. Okay, time to definitely take action. But you're protecting yourself. You're defending yourself against this person that could have been, have not had the best of intentions. Yeah. You could be at a crossroads, maybe feeling a bit indecisive about leaving behind a job that is very familiar to you, right? A job that you feel at least pays the bills somewhat, rather than moving on and shifting into something else, right? Into the realm of the unknown. But yeah, for sure, this new career path is leading you in a higher direction. You got to trust that these changes are going to bring in something new, and that it really is time to release the old, and know that God is supporting you every step of the way. So if you've lost a job, I do see you working very hard and working very diligently, and that work is paying off because you're shining, right? You're getting recognition for the work that you do. Raise, promotion possibly. Maybe even purchasing a car. Some of you can definitely be traveling. There could be someone traveling to you, or maybe this is a job that requires you to travel. Yeah, you're leaving behind the conflict and the drama of the job. Maybe even a third-party situation on the job. You're having a hard time making a decision, though. That's what I'm seeing. But Spirit is saying it's time to walk a new pathway. You have more options than you realize. Don't limit yourself, Sag. Yeah, you got to get rid of that internal conflict. There's a boost of self-confidence that's needed here, because I feel like there's a lack of confidence when it comes to moving in a new direction. But it's time to elevate. Sagittarius. Some obstacles and blocks are lifted. Whatever was blocking you before, whatever obstacle presented itself in the past, it's being moved. It's being lifted away. I'm seeing now you'll start seeing forward movement, right? Instead of being this place of stagnancy, place of feeling stuck, and a pause in action, right? You're able to move forward. Flow of abundance, but Spirit is saying it's not enough to just dream or pray. You've got to do the work. Yeah, pay yourself first, save your money, and open up to being receptive to the gifts of God, the gifts from the universe, because they're coming in abundance and in overflow. Only if you allow it, though. Don't hinder your blessings, Sag. Let's move on to the cross watchers. Sagittarius cross watchers, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign for the first half of January, going into the second half. Okay, your cross watcher, they're not feeling like a winner right now. They're kind of feeling down on their luck. They had issues here with making a decision about who they wanted to be with. But now they're making a decision. Okay? They had issues here with ego, definitely a third party for most of you. Someone was acting single when they really weren't. Okay, they could have been involved with someone else. Yeah, they come up with their own set of problems, their own set of drama, their own set of baggage. And they're feeling a bit out of touch with their intuition. Could be you, Sag, that's feeling this way. These spreads are interchangeable between the two of you. There could be a little of that and a little of that spread, you know, that resonates. Some of you, yeah, they could be moving. They could be traveling. They could be coming to you, right, with all of their things unexpectedly. Like someone's out of a home. Yep, and that's when you are going to hear from them. Yeah, they're traveling. But see, yeah, see that? Oh boy. The Emperor showed up in the previous spread as well. Somebody's pregnant, possibly. That could be the secret. They could be hiding a pregnancy. Yeah, see how that would be you, Sag, the Queen of Wands, looking at the Empress. You know something. If you don't, you're about to know. You're about to figure it out. It's going to, but you're not listening to your intuition, or maybe they're not. Perhaps they're not. But somebody's keeping a secret. They have two people. It's probably something you were suspecting all along. You knew something wasn't right. You knew this person was a player. You knew they were immature and disrespectful. And they could be watching you, you know, keeping an eye on you, or just curious about what it is that you're doing these days. They wonder if there's really a future here. So someone really loves the other one. I don't know if it's possible for someone to be in love with two people. I don't know how that works, or if it's even true. If that's just something that someone made up. That could be how someone's feeling, though. Let me clarify. One more shuffle. Bear with me. Let's clarify what this is all about. There's a Virgo. I did say that in the beginning, right? I see Virgo very strongly here. I see Gemini, Taurus, Aries, Aquarius, Capricorn, Libra. Possibly. They might be in love with two people. You have the Three of Pentacles here. Let me clarify again. Why is the Three of Pentacles here, though? There's the Sag Crosswatcher. Why is the Three of Pentacles here? Yep, here's your Virgo, Scorpio. They have a family with someone else. They do have two people on their mind. They may be keeping a secret about a pregnancy or another person. They may not be telling you all these things, right? So much of this is coming with. Like I said, this person has a lot of baggage. A lot of things that they haven't healed from the past that they still carry around. And that's hindering their ability to be solid and stable. I get player-like energy. They may have ended something with, or maybe this is what you're wondering, Look how she's looking at the Empress. You might know about a third party. It may not actually be a secret for some of you, but the secret could be the pregnancy. You know about a third party. You know that they're involved with someone else. You want to know that that's completely done, that there's no more third party because you absolutely love this person, Sag. Or this is you saying, do you really love me? Because if you do, there can no longer be this juggling. You're going to have to decide. So I feel like you're putting your foot down, making an ultimatum. And if not, you're saying, you know what, I'm going to pull back. I'm going to do my own thing because I don't feel like things are moving forward. Right? Because you're not trying to be hurt again. That's what I'm seeing, Sag. You want to work on it because you really do love this person. But like I said, you're not trying to be a part of a third party. Are you really at a place, Sag, where you want to deal with this person's baggage? Let me see what this one is about. Let's clarify this card. We're at 3 minutes. I don't want to make this too long. Let's see. Please clarify. Here we go. Give me one quick second. You're scared to give them a second chance, Sagittarius. Like I said, you just don't want things to fall apart. And that's the very thing that you fear, that the past is going to repeat itself, right? You got the Devil card here. You're not here for these games to be played again. Like, you're not there at their dispense. That's what I see. And that's what you're worried about. You could be worried that someone's pregnant. You could be worried that they're not telling you the full story. You just kind of, if you can get grounded, you can hear your intuition and you can see crazy coming. If that's the case, then you'll know what to do to avoid it. If this is just one of those situations. Otherwise, you'll go in another circle and learn the lesson again. Sagittarius. The advice, Holy Spirit, for Sag singles, Sun and Rising, and Venus signs. Sagittarius singles. The first week of January 2019 going into the second week of January 2019. For the first half of January 2018 going into the second half. Yeah, that's why Spirit is saying spend some quiet time to yourself. It's about listening to your inner voice. Again, not being ruled by your emotions. Easy for me to say, right? I'm an Aquarius. But it's going to be necessary. Start delegating. Ask others, including me, to help you instead of trying to do everything by yourself. Right? Ask for help is what I said at the beginning of the reading. You don't have to do everything by yourself. You could be feeling overworked at work as well. Right? Time to find some hobbies. Maybe time to take a vacation, or maybe you feel that you need a vacation. But really the bottom line here is start asking for help if you really need it. Because maybe you do need some quiet time. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing for you, Sagittarius. Strong earth sign energy here, especially Capricorn. I need to stop saying that because I see Virgo just as strongly as well. Could be Taurus. Anyway, there I go, focused and fixated on the signs. Yeah, somebody's pregnant. All right. That's not the case for everyone. Please don't get paranoid. Please do not get paranoid. That's not the case for everyone's situation. It's a general reading. But it may ring true for some of you. All right, Sag. So that's your reading. Again, if you'd like to book a personal reading, head over to my website, AngelicAscensionsTarot.com. 10% off of phone readings, 30-minute phone readings this weekend only. Put in the promo code Jan, Jan, 2019 will be your promo code. Okay, so that will be for Saturday and Sunday. personal readings. I am almost caught up. Almost. I'm like halfway there. Either way, okay, if you have not heard from me, you have not received your reading by Monday, that's when you email me. Email me by then, okay? I'm working as quickly as I can. I don't want to sacrifice quality, just to get them out. But I have been sick. That has been the delay. Thank you guys so much for your patience. But you will be hearing from me. No need to email, because that just kind of clutters my inbox and gives me a lot more to look at. But yeah, if you have not heard from me or received a reading by Monday, email me, okay? And you will get a response. But bear with me, because I'm only one person. All right, guys. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. I'll see you guys very soon. Bye for now.